zone, fire in my bones. So best believe it's on. Sweat and tears I've invested in this game. So I lay it on the line because I come to do my thing. Do my thing. I'm on.
What's good? What's going on, everybody? Good morning. I hope everybody is having a great morning. Hope you had a great weekend. I had a long weekend. Did some other stuff this weekend. Didn't get a chance to stream, but we're back at it again today. We're back at it this morning. So, I hope everybody had a great weekend. If you had a chance to have a long weekend, I hope you had a great long weekend as well. Um, it is actually a really good morning in the market. So I woke up this morning, was happy to see the market still performing, happy to see the market where it is, happy to see everything the way that it is, guys. So we're in a good spot, and kind of like kind of like where we're at from a market standpoint. So it's nice to wake up in the morning. It's nice to open up Twitter. It's nice to see people happy again. It's nice to see people shilling their projects again. It's nice to see people talking about their investments again. It's just nice to see the positive atmosphere that everybody has around the cryptocurrency industry. It's nice to see the positive atmosphere that everybody has around their investments. So it's nice to wake up in the morning when the markets are doing well and everybody's happy on Twitter and everybody's happy with their projects and everybody's just in a good mood, and the markets are doing well, and it's a good thing to see that. It's positive. We needed that. We needed a little bit of a pump to bring that out of people. So, I really appreciate seeing that stuff, and you know, um, regardless of what the market does the rest of the week or the rest of the month, it's nice to see the pump. It's nice to see the people happy again. So, and talking positively and not at each other all the time on Twitter and stuff. So that's my little plug for this morning. It's just a good day. It's happy, and I've noticed that all weekend long. So um, be a short stream this morning because obviously with a short work week, I have to jam a lot into a 4-day work week. I got to put a 5-day work week into a 4-day work week. So there's a lot going on there, but that's okay. Today we're going to talk about the markets this morning. Looks good. Everything's in red, pre-market wise, but it's early. Stock futures trade a little lower as investors look ahead to corporate earnings. Stock market is always forward looking, guys. We talk about this all the time. It never reacts off of what's going on right now. It always reacts off of what's coming at it. So that's always, the market's always forward looking. Pre-markets look to be in red, but you know, these will change. These could change as we get closer and closer to 9:30 when the markets open. That has been the case lately, where we start off this early in the morning in red and end up flipping the market when the market opens. But you know, just just FYI, they're in red right now. Here is something that I've actually been surprised as hell about, but happy as hell about. We've talked about the crypto fear and greed index being at between 25 and 30 for months. This weekend, we busted out in the 50s. We turned it to 51. And if you go back down here to just last week, we were sitting at 26. We busted it up to 51, which is out of fear to neutral. So I am absolutely thrilled to see that number coming up. And you'll see that number getting even, you'll see that number in the market cap here in a minute. And like we tell you guys all the time here, market cap is important. It's important as hell when it comes to this crypto market. But we are back to neutral, sitting at 51. And just look at the progress, guys. Last week, we're sitting at 26 on average. So we busted up in the 50s, which is absolutely phenomenal. So happy to see that. Cryptocurrency market, guys. Market cap right now is sitting at 9,990. This weekend we hit the $1 trillion market cap, came off of that trillion, bounced off of that trillion a couple times. So we hit that trillion, bounced off of the trillion, hit that trillion again, bounced off of it again. So, we're flirting with that trillion. And like I said, when we get to 1.5 trillion, guys, we can actually start talking about a bull run a little bit, but not until we get there. Because that's kind of where we ended the last bull run, was at 1.5 trillion. We got all the way up to 3 trillion, but we kind of ended it at 1.5 trillion. So let's get to 1.5 trillion, and we can start to have that conversation. But we're teetering there, guys. We're definitely teetering on that trillion and down that trillion. So we just keep bouncing off of it. But just a couple more catalysts. I think we can break that trillion and hopefully start to level off there. Bitcoin sitting at 21,228,000. Ethereum sitting at 1,568. Did get up to 1,600, I think, late last night. Ethereum and Bitcoin are hanging in there really well. They're performing really, really well. BNB sitting at 302. We'll get into some BNB news here in a minute. What CZ did on his quarterly. But yeah, it's sitting at 302, which is good. It's hanging in there really well. XRP's hanging in there really well, 38 cents. This got up to 40. Keeps bouncing off of that 41 cent mark. We can't seem to break that 41 cent mark. We bounce off it every single time with XRP. That's a key level right there of resistance for XRP, 41 cents. So if we can bounce off of that, then I think we're going to be good. Go on a little run, but you can't seem to break that 41 cent mark. Cardano, sitting at 35 cents. Not bad. Dogecoin up a little bit. Polygon broke the dollar mark. This was a big one, guys. Broke the dollar mark. Got up into the $1 range, $1.04 range, sitting at $1.01 range right now. I seen it as high as 104. That dollar mark was a big mark for Polygon. It broke it. Solana, you guys know how I feel about Solana, but what I can tell you is that it's performing well. If you took the chance and got into Solana when it was down to $8, you're making some pretty good money right now. So sitting at $23.68. I did not take that opportunity. So Solana's up there. It's performing well. Shiba Inu performing well. It gained. It took back the zero that it gave back a while ago. So it's performing well. News is coming out about Shibarium. They did release some information about Shibarium on the Shiba Inu website. Go ahead and read that. So Shib and Bone are actually reacting to that news. Shibarium's closer than what I think everyone thought. So you get some positive price action off of that, plus some positive price action off of the market itself. Avalanche performing well. Obviously, it's with its partnership with Amazon, with the Amazon cloud. Avalanche is kind of performing pretty well. So let's see here. We always tell you guys keep an eye on Uniswap token. It's one of them ones I have on my short list, but I do not own it yet. Stellar, performing okay, um, performing better than okay actually, up to 8 cents, high 8 cent level. So Stellar's performing well, and you know, in this market, it's performing pretty good. And a lot of these tokens are performing pretty good in this market. And, like I said, I'm just happy to see the market. I'm happy to see everybody happy. I'm happy to see the market up. Chronos is sitting at that high 7 cent range right now. So, remember this thing a couple weeks ago was sitting at 5 cents. So if you got in, you're doing okay. And Quant sitting at that 141. It's way up, guys. You see the chart over here. It's on a rise. Quiet's doing the thing, and it's up. It's up pretty good. So the whole market's performing well. And like I said, what the key is this $990 billion market cap right there. We just keep bouncing off that $1 trillion market cap. BTC. PTC having a run too. Yes, it is. Bitcoin having a little run too. XXI Gaming. How are you? Good morning, man. The whole market's having a little run this morning. I'm loving the positivity in the market, man. We needed some of this positivity in the market. We needed some of this. We needed something good to happen. Everybody was down for a long time. On their investments, the positivity was weaning in the market, and people were at each other. And like I was saying earlier, it's just so nice to open up your Twitter and see people being positive and see people talking positive and about their investments. And the market's really turning around for right now. What today will bring, what tomorrow will bring, what next week will bring, I don't know. But what I do know is we're on a good run right now, and that's what we can deal with at the moment. BTC is up to that 21.2, and it's climbing. It's climbing well. It's driving the market. Ethereum hit that 1600, I think, overnight. So, Ethereum's climbing as well. So, we know that them two drive the market. BNB is sitting there, broke back into that $300 range, which is good, guys. This is good stuff. And the pre-markets here, they're in red, but it's so early to tell off of a long weekend. You can't really make any assumptions off of the stock market pre-markets just because it's been a long weekend. It's and we don't know what that's going to look like at 9:30 when the markets open. There's not a lot of big news that's going to come out of the markets today. You do have a little bit of earnings coming, but nothing really big to really drive the market down. So, I anticipate another decent day in the cryptocurrency market today. We don't really have a lot of big news today. From a cryptocurrency or a market standpoint. So, let's ride this wave while we got it, right? Let's enjoy this wave while it's here. Gala's performing really well. Today I got back above that 5 cent mark. I'm a big Gala supporter. I think that this thing's gonna make a huge run in a bull run. I just from a gaming perspective, I'm not a big gamer, but I do know where money is, right? And from a gaming perspective, and when they come out with their layer 1 blockchain that's going to be built around more of a gaming atmosphere, I think that they're ahead of everybody else when it comes to building that gaming ecosystem. I just think that Gala's there. And it's going to have a nice run in the bull run. And I think holding that Gala token right now is the gas for that blockchain. And when they actually launch it and it's ready to go, I think it's going to do well. But the market in general is doing well today. So, we got to take this. We got to take our wins when we can get our wins, and we've been on a win the last couple days here. So we're gonna take them wins. So let's see. I mean, yeah, Bitcoin's up another 0.5% in the last hour and up 2.2% over the day. Ethereum's running right with it, 4% and 1.9%. So Ethereum's running right with it. BNB is up nice. So, the market looking really good today. In my opinion, it's gonna be a decent day today. You got Gala's gonna be big. XXI game, and I believe that, man. I believe Gala has set itself up to be the premier gaming blockchain. And the amount of games that they have that they have in development is phenomenal. And I'm a type of guy that likes to hedge my bets. So why would I bet on a token with a single game where you your investment is riding on how popular that particular game is, when I can hedge my bet with somebody like Gala, who has a number of games and a number of different games, for people. They're not all one type of game. They're various types of games. And they you only need a couple of them to hit. They just bought a mobile gaming studio, which means that they're going to take a lot of their games, put them on a blockchain, make them mobile, which is a huge deal, because we know how big mobile gaming is. So the fact that they acquired a mobile gaming studio that already has millions of users on it is a big deal. And also, you have Gala Music, you have Gala Films, so there's a lot going on at Gala that people should be excited about. If you're a Gala holder, you should be excited about that, and I am, and I'm excited about it. I'm secure in my investment with Gala. I just think that it's going to be a good play. For me, it's a good play, and I've been dollar cost and averaging into Gala for a while, and I'll continue to dollar cost average into Gala. I just think that with that, I'm not a big layer one. I think layer two blockchains are the future, but with Gala, I think it's a little different, because Gala's blockchain is going to be built around gaming, and I think because of that, I think a layer one is the right way to go for them, and they're doing it. It's almost done. It's almost ready to go. So, H-Bar, guys, I want to bring your attention to H-Bar is performing really well. So, if you're invested in H-Bar, congratulations. That thing's performing well. And I think H-Bar's got a lot of upside to it. I think we'll see some positive price action off of H-Bar, even more than what we've seen pretty soon. I think there's a conference going on that I think they're going to really show out at, and I think that'll drive some positive price action in Gala. So I mean, not in Gala, but in H-Bar. So I think H-Bar, it broke that 5 cent range a couple days ago, and it's just been able to hold it steady. And we've been waiting for H-Bar to break that 5 cent range for a while, and it actually did, and it's holding up well. So the ISOs are holding up really well. They really are. So pretty thrilled about that. So let's talk about some of this stuff right here. The Reserve Bank of India Indian government calls for an outright crypto ban. This isn't the first time that the country of India has asked that has banned crypto or thought about banning crypto. They're one of the most restrictive places for cryptocurrency to operate and exchange or anything like that. So it's of no surprise that the Indian government is calling on another crypto ban. Um, but just something to be aware of, that Indian market, you know, it's already a tough market to get into as a cryptocurrency exchange or to buy and sell crypto. But now they're looking at an outright ban, um, which which I don't think will negatively impact the crypto market, but it could have just a slight impact on the cryptocurrency market. But here's a big one. And here's something that we've talked about this for like a day now, in and out of some other people's spaces and in and out of some other people's YouTubes and stuff. 3AC. If you guys remember, 3AC is one of the people that started this whole downfall of the whole cryptocurrency market with some bad loans and bad investments and things like that. And then came FTX and BlockFi and all that stuff. These guys want to start their own crypto exchange now. GTX. It seeks to raise $25 million, man. First of all, I'll say I'm a firm believer that anybody has the opportunity to open any business that they so choose to, right? With that being said, I will say I don't understand how anybody would give 3AC any money, given the fact that they did what they did with their last business. They mismanaged 3AC so bad that this started the downfall of the cryptocurrency market. And why anybody else would reinvest in 3AC and their founders to start a cryptocurrency exchange is completely beyond me. Why anybody would do this and put their money into this project. When you think about how BlockFi, FTX, Genesis, all these other centralized type of exchanges ended up because of 3AC and all these guys. Why would you give them access on an exchange to your crypto? This makes zero sense to me. Why anybody would invest in $25 million is a lot of money to give to some people who already wrecked the cryptocurrency market one time, right? Why would you allow them to continually have the ability to continually wreck the cryptocurrency market? So I'm not going to flood anybody's investment. I'm not going to tell you where to put your money, but I will tell you this. If you put your money in this cryptocurrency exchange, this new one, and you invest in this and you start to trade on this exchange and you get wrecked, don't come on here complaining, because I'm going to tell you, we talked about this. And, a crook's a crook that's a crook, right? And if you're a crook, you're a crook. And we call it like we see it. And 3AC's a crook. So if you invest in crooks, expect to get wrecked. And so don't come around here crying when this GTX exchange wrecks you because you invested in the 3AC founders and you put your money in this exchange. So I'm not telling you where to put your money. I'm just telling you that if you do put your money in here, don't come around here crying, because we won't hear it. I'm telling you now that these are the same people that were involved in 3AC. So if you invest in them again, that's like investing in Sam Bankman-Fried twice. So don't come here crying. What else do we got going on here? What else do we got from a news standpoint going on here? Binance. Binance in its 22nd quarterly burn, and this is something that Binance does often. It's in their business plan. It's in their roadmap, as other people will call it. I call it their business plan. They burn a certain number of BNB every quarter. This is the 22nd quarter, and they just burned and removed 2 million BNB tokens from supply. So $2 million worth, 2 million BNB just came out of circulating supply of BNB, which is a good thing in the long run for CZ, for Binance, for that BNB token, that they're burning them every quarter. They're starting to take more and more out of supply, which has always been the case. It's always been the roadmap for BNB. It's always been a roadmap for Binance. But this is the 22nd time that they've done this, and they just burnt 2 million. So that's a good thing for BNB holders. I think BNB doing this is actually keeps the BNB token healthy, keeps it solvent up in that top 3, top 4, top 5 spot. By reducing their circulating supply over time, it's just going to make the BNB token even stronger. So, this is one of the things that CZ has done, and he just continues to do it, and you can see that he's just living up to his promises and continues to burn BNB, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing for the token. It's a good thing for the token moving forward. So, the market is doing good, guys. The market is doing good. It is it's performing pretty well. The computer is slow today. Don't know why, but what the hell is going on with my bubbles? My computer upgraded itself this morning, and I don't think that was a good upgrade. It just seems to be running really slow. What the hell? The hourly bubbles are just all messed up. But here we are. The market's running good. I'm not going to keep you guys long this morning because I do got some stuff I got to take care of. But the market's running good. There's your news. Watch out for 3AC. We're sitting on a $990 billion market cap, which is up. We keep bouncing off that trillion. I'd love to see us bust that $1 trillion market cap. I would love to see us bust through that, but we keep bouncing off of it. We'll get up there and bounce back down, but that's okay. Not everything has to be a parabolic run. We can inch our way up through here and build some support at this 9 billion, and then that way when we bust that trillion, there's always some support coming back down, which is good. So we'll take it. Wanted to tell you guys too, when it comes to the ISOs, go check out Crypto Talk Now. Go check out my boy Max right here with the beard. He's got great quant coverage. He's on it every day when it comes to quant. The coverage is great. The coverage is phenomenal. You learn a lot about quant. Learn a lot about the ISOs. Learn a lot about what's going on with them. Go check them out. They're putting out a couple videos a day. Max is here. Here's Max. Max is about the whole ISO atmosphere. He covers everything from quant to XLM to LCX to ALBT. Worldwide Crypto. What's going on? Good morning, man. So go check him out. Go check out Crypto Talk Now if you're into the ISOs. They put out a lot of videos, a lot of quant coverage. Go check them out. Little plug for them. But market's looking good, man. Market's looking healthy this morning. The market is looking like it is getting ready to just kind of level itself off at that $9 billion market cap. It's up to 9.9. Like I keep saying, we keep bouncing off of that $1 trillion market cap. Like we can't seem to hold above $1 trillion, but that's okay. That fear and greed index, we're sitting at 26 all of last week. We bounced up to 51. We're at neutral in the cryptocurrency market right now. So everything looks like it's moving in a positive direction for cryptocurrency right now. Everything seems like it's moving in the right direction. There's no big events that's happening today that really should affect the cryptocurrency market. So I would expect a decent day today. Bitcoin's on a nice little run this morning already, up to 21,200. Ethereum's on a nice little run, sitting at that 1,571 mark. It's got as high as 1,600. It's on a nice little run. BNB again, they burnt 2 million yesterday. BNB tokens, and it's sitting at that $300 mark. It broke that $300 mark again last night. Seems to be sitting there. So everything seems to be looking good and lining up well for a decent day. You do have to expect at some point, though, that we are going to have a pullback, right? The market's been going up and going up and going up. So, expect a little bit of a pullback at some point soon, a little bit of consolidation, and that's healthy. And I think we may see that, sooner rather than later. But that's healthy. So don't be scared of it. But the market's on a nice low run. And like I said earlier, and we started to stream off a little bit, the market is good. Everybody's good. Everybody seems to be happy. And that's nice to see in a cryptocurrency market rather than everybody at each other's throat. So, it's just I'm happy to see it. And it's actually a really good thing. So you guys see the little thing up on the top of my screen. It says MMAI. Let's talk about a little MetaMonkey today, because today is a MetaMonkey stream day. That's why that little icon is up there in the corner. On CoinMarketCap, looks like MetaMonkey sitting at 303,885. Up past pre-sale price, up past launch price. We'll go ahead. We'll pull up let's look at the 7-day. 7-day looks good. Looks like a nice consolidation up there at that 3.8 level. We busted the 3.9s yesterday. Well, I shouldn't say we busted them. We were almost at that 3.9 level yesterday. 3.039 came down a little bit to this 3.8 level. MetaMonkey seems to like this 3.8 level here for right now, and that's okay. MetaMonkey is sitting there 3.885 with 3 zeros, doing really well. Holder count is holding steady. Market cap is right around 3.8, yeah, 3 million, 3.8, somewhere in there. Liquidity looks strong, right around just above 2 million. So that liquidity to market cap ratio is good. Project looks really strong. Project looks really good. The Pure Wallet itself, it's out in beta in Android. Getting ready to have some updates to that. The metaverse is out in beta, getting ready to have some updates to that. Man, bro, bro, I tried to put so many people on on listen, man, you can't put them on. Either they see it or they don't. And that's the way I'm approaching this MetaMonkey thing right now. Like, I can explain this to you and I can tell you where this is going, and you can either see this vision or you can't see this vision. But man, I can't, you know, I'm not missing this. I'm not missing this ship. I'm not missing it either, XXI game, and I'm not missing this one. You know, and stay tuned. I know there's been a lot of things that have been released on Twitter as far as where MetaMonkey AI is going. As far as where MetaMonkey AI is going, in their NFT projects and some things that are going to be released. I'm not going to do that here. What I am going to say to you is stay tuned. Wednesday, there's a AMA on Twitter, a Twitter space with G Media, and some things will be talked about in that particular Twitter space. That'll let everybody kind of know the direction that MetaMonkey AI is moving. MMA. I want to start referring to MetaMonkey as MMAI, right? Because the team right now is saying MMAI, pure world, MMAI, pure wallet. So, I want to kind of get on board with what they're saying too. So we're going to start referring to, I got to change it. I'm probably going to slip about 100 times before I beat it in my head, but it's MMAI, pure wallet, MMAI, pure world. But I think go ahead and tune in on Wednesday to that G Media Twitter space. I think you'll be surprised at what you hear. I think you'll be surprised at the direction that it's headed. Will it be for everybody? Probably not. You can't meet everybody's needs all in one swoop. But you'll see the direction that they're headed. You'll see why they're doing the things that they're doing, and you'll see how these things are going to push the project forward. And I think that's the most important piece right there, is to understand why they're doing what they're doing and what they're doing. But it's going to be some exciting news. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a great space. It's going to be a lot of alpha dropped. You have the CEO Augustine, the CMO Augustine will be there, answering questions, laying out a plan. They have the blockchain that's supposed to be coming out in June. So I say supposed to be because with tech, you got to give or take, a little bit, especially when we're forecasting all the way out till June. But multiple layer 2 blockchains that are in development, unique mining capabilities with these blockchains. And there's going to be some things that come up along the way that aren't even talked about yet, that people will be excited about, I think. And some things that, when they are released and they are ready to go, I think that some people will be pleasantly surprised at what they see. That they're going to be like, damn, why didn't we talk about this before? Why wasn't this released before? But it's a matter of development. It's a matter of getting things right. But I think that MMAI is on that path. I'll be listening while I'm working. A lot of people should be listening, even if they are working. Click it on, because it's going to be interesting. It's going to be something that It's going to be something that a lot of people should pay attention to. This project in general is something that a lot of people should pay attention to. And this project is one of these ones where I think if you just give it a chance, right? And this is what I tell people: give it a chance, give it at least until the blockchain comes out, give it at least until they move from a token to a coin. Let the team develop, let the team show you what they can do, let the team prove to you that this project is different, that this project is not your average cryptocurrency project where they're promising you a bunch of things and never deliver. Give them a chance, because it is very much different. You have a bunch of business people that are rolling things out. And they're from what I get from the team, they're bound and determined to succeed. They're bound and determined to make this project successful, no matter what. And they have a lot of their own money in this project. So this project being successful, is in their best interest as well. So, you got to think about these things when you're investing. And I think, stay tuned. It's what I can tell you is stay tuned. And, as we move forward in this project, over the next, months or so, I think what you think you might know, but you don't know everything. And there's going to be some things that are coming out that people are going to be pleasantly surprised, and they're not even going to realize that they're getting hit with. So pay attention to what's going on. Tune in to G Media on Wednesday. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. I'll double check that, make sure I retweet that. But yeah, make sure you tune in. Take what you're seeing on Twitter right now, stick that in the back of your hat, pay attention to what's being said, but don't take that everything you read as gospel. Make sure that you tune into the G Media, get the actual alpha from Augustine and Austin, who will be on there. Come up, ask your questions, get clarification, and make sure you keep an open mind and give MetaMonkey AI a chance. Because I think you'll be surprised. I think they're doing things different. I think this is a project you really want to take a hard look at if you already haven't. Take a hard look at it. But again, you have proof in front of your face, right? The MMAI Pure wallet is out in beta for Android users. Like I said, it's there. We're not talking about a product that's coming out months from now. It's there. The MMAI Pure world, it's there. It's in beta. You can actually go in and play with it. You can go in and walk around. So these products that they're talking about delivering, they've already kind of delivered betas to you, just buttoning up the details before they become actual out of beta. So, they're delivering, and it's only 4 months old, guys. MMAI is only 4 months old. It's that's a baby in the industry, right? In 4 months, you're still a baby. And everything that they delivered in 4 months and everything that they will deliver in 4 months is kind of unheard of in the space. It shouldn't be. This should be the expectation for cryptocurrency projects to deliver this fast, but it's not. But they are, and you got to respect that. Respect what they're doing, and even if you don't invest in MMAI, at least respect what they're doing, because like I said, I'll match it up. The production I'll match up against any other token and say, show me where you were at in 4 months, and I can show you where I was at in 4 months, and we'll see who made bigger who made bigger tech investments in 4 months. So, like I said, so there you go. There's MetaMonkey AI. Don't miss it on Wednesday. I'm telling you, um, it's gonna be good. And what I can tell you is not only will it be good, it won't be the last time that we have this conversation about stay tuned. How you doing this morning? But it won't be the last time that we had this conversation about stay tuned for what's next and make sure that you stay tuned for what's coming. I think this will be the first of many conversations that we have like this. So make sure that like I said, projects moving forward in a positive direction. Hey. So with that, guys, I am gonna wrap this thing up because I gotta get myself ready for work. Space Chick, how are you? You come at the end. You came at the end, Space Chick. We're just wrapping up. We're just wrapping up and talking about MetaMonkey AI. I'm about tuning into G Media Wednesday. I believe it's 6 p.m. I see you're dropping that. You're dropping that knowledge. Thanks, Space Chick. Appreciate it. G Media Wednesday, 6 p.m. Yes, be there, guys. Because like, and I'll tell you, and I'll say it to you guys again before I get off. Like, I know you're seeing a lot of stuff on Twitter about what's gonna happen, but make sure you tune in to G Media on Wednesday because you want to hear it right from Augustine, you want to hear it right from Austin. There's a lot of alpha that's going to be dropped and about what's coming up and the direction that MetaMonkey AI is headed. And you're going to want to know right from the people that are developing this and bringing this out. But this, like I keep telling you guys, this won't be the last conversation we have about making sure you're tuning into a specific program because there's going to be alpha that's dropped on MetaMonkey AI, but this is just one of many. But make sure you're there because I think you'll be surprised. I think you'll like what you hear. It won't suit everybody, but it'll suit a lot of people. But it doesn't matter to me whether you get in or whether you don't get in. What matters to me is that you see the direction that MetaMonkey AI is taken and MMAI is taken. And you see the direction, you see where they're trying to go. Because the next alpha that drops may be the alpha that's for you, right? So make sure that you keep paying attention. Make sure you stay up to date. Because what you see is not always the end result of what you're going to get. There's, like I keep saying, there's going to be some stuff that comes out that you don't even see coming, and it's going to come out. And you want to make sure that that you're in the know, right? That you know what you know, right? And I can tell you what you think you know, and what you think you know, and what you think is going to be the end, it is not going to be the end. There's more to come. So pay attention. And what they've accomplished in 4 months is unprecedented. But I don't think that you've seen anything yet. So just keep that in mind moving forward and understand that this is a technology company. So with that, there's going to be a constant technology upgrades to everything. But when you look at 4 months and you MMAI Pure Wallet, MMAI Pure World, blockchain coming out in June, multiple blockchains coming out in June. alpha that's going to be dropped on Wednesday. We all know it's going to be about the NFTs. I think that's been leaked out there. But the details behind them, I think, are going to be something that is going to take you back. It's going to be different. It's going to be exciting. And it's gonna just breed opportunity for people who want that opportunity or can see the opportunity. There's going to be a lot of opportunity there for you. So, pay attention. And there's other stuff that is coming out later on that you can get excited about. But we just make sure you stay tuned. So what we have, let's review this again before I get off of here and have to get my butt to work. I have to go do my my real job. Pre-markets, they're in red. They don't look great, but it's still early. Markets don't open till 9:30. There's nothing that is in the market right now that says that should have a big impact on the market. There's no big news, nothing coming out that should have a big impact on the market. But the S&P, the Dow, and the NASDAQ they all look like they're going to open in the red right now. But this can change. We've seen it change on stream. And we've got, get out of here. We got a $990 billion market cap sitting in crypto right now. That $1 trillion market cap is a big milestone. We just seem to bounce off of it. We're bouncing off of that trillion, which is okay for right now. We can consolidate at this 900 billion for a little while before we bounce back up into that trillion. But that $1 trillion market cap is it's a big measuring stick for cryptocurrency because we ended the last bull market at $1.5 trillion, right? So we have to get back to $1.5 trillion before we can have this conversation about another bull run. You always have to get back to the end before we can talk about a new start. Bitcoin sitting good at $21,237 right now. It's holding this 21,000 mark. Will it hold it throughout the day? I think it will. I think it'll be close. We have been close. I think it will be close. Ethereum's right around that 1,580 mark. Touched 1,600 late last night. I think we can hold this 1,500 mark today, guys. I'm just taking a shot in the dark. I'm just saying I think we can hold this 1,500 and maybe touch 1,600 today. BNB, $302. We burnt CZ burnt like 2 million BNB tokens yesterday, so it's going to help long term. But for right now, it's still holding above that 300 mark. I think we'll play in the top. We'll play in the low 300s and be 300s with BNB today, maybe high 290s on a low dip throughout the day. But I think the market itself looks good. I don't see anything that's going to pull the market down today. So I'm fairly confident in saying that I think the market will stay kind of where it is, kind of stay flat, kind of trade sideways for a little bit today. I think everybody's just kind of holding on and waiting for the next SEC meetings, FOMC meetings, government to do what they're going to do. So I think we'll be all right. Tim Ski, where's Crow going? I think Crow is going to stay right around this high 7-cent mark for a little while. I think it's going to consolidate right there. I think that's what we're going to see with Crow. It's just going to continue to consolidate right around this high 7-cent mark, and just continue to trade sideways there for a little while, just until some positive stuff comes out. But I think Crow is probably right where it's going to be for a little while. But that's okay because these are accumulation times. So I think where is it sitting right now? 7 cents, 7.8. You know, I I think it's gonna stay around that high 7 mark, Timsky, for a little while. I think that's its new consolidation. I think that's its new support until something else happens. Maybe some positive news or some negative news, but I think it's going to consolidate right there between 7.8 and 7.5. That's where I think Crow is going to go for a little while. But I would tell you guys, quant, if you're not in quant, now is not the best time to get in quant because it's $143 right now. But you probably should take a look at quant. You probably should take a look at quant. Not financial advice, but you probably should have a real good look at quant. You probably really should educate yourself on quant. You probably really should understand what quant does, because if you don't, you might miss out. There's an update. There's an update to the Crow. Yeah, I've seen the update. I don't think the update's gonna have Timsky. I don't think the update to the Crow network's gonna have a positive or negative impact on the price. No problem, Timsky. I just don't see that the upgrade to the actual Crow network's going to have a positive or negative impact on the price. I just think that's part of the process, right? Every blockchain upgrades, every blockchain has an update to their site. So, but I just think that's part of the process. But I wouldn't expect that to have a positive price impact. But with that, guys, I am out. Thank you guys for joining me this early in the morning and having your coffee with me. Cheers. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time. Appreciate all you guys coming in. And appreciate what you guys do, and appreciate you guys supporting me, and I'll try to support you as best as I can. No problem, Space Chick. If you need anything, Space Chick, let me know. But yeah, I'll try to support you guys as much as I can. Thank you guys for supporting me. And with that, have a great morning. I will try to see you guys in chats and on Twitter and on YouTube chats when I'm in and out of meetings and I'm able to jump in. And if you see me in chats, hit me up. I'll hit you back and say hi. And everybody have a great day. Be safe trading. Be smart. If you're in profits, make sure you secure your profits. Make sure you're taking your profits. Your money is your money. And make sure you're making money and not losing money. With that, everybody have a great day. I'm out.